Good morning, Mark from Hillside. Today we've got this 2007 Volkswagen Transporter. This video is just to, I guess, give you an idea of what I'm going to do to the van, because although they are quite popular at the moment, this car, or this van, started life out as a van designed for commercial use. It's been half converted into a van with a bed, so it's not a full camper. So there's no sink, there's no electric plug-in, there's no leisure battery. I'm not going to be doing that. So just for the record, this is I guess a video just showing you how I'm going to style it up a little bit and just make it look a bit more appealing for the next owner. So the basic details are, it's a 2007, it's a 2.5 DSG automatic with 119,000 miles on the clock. So nice mileage for the age. It's got loads of service history. And this is kind of the condition I got the van with. So all the tyres are good. There is some, I'll show you what I'm going to do to it, because it's already booked in, and I'm going to make this, I'm going to make the van look quite nice. I'm not going to be making it into something that I think looks tacky. I like Volkswagens. I do a lot of camping and caravanning. I'm aware of how these vans can get out of hand in the wrong hands, if you know what I mean. So it's had the windows put in. It's got a single sliding door on the near side. Fortunately for me, it's got an up and over style rear tailgate. And there's the bed. So this is kind of pre-prep, so you are going to see it dirty, and trust me, valeting is my strong point. This van will be immaculate before you collect it. So the plan is to fully colour code the van as it is. So we're going to do the number plate plinth, we're going to do these areas here left and right, and we're going to replace this rear bumper with another one and colour code that. There's a couple of bits and pieces down here, so as you can see there's a dent on the sill there, so there's a repair due for that. There's already an awning rail on this, so I'm going to leave that on. So the idea would be that you turn up at a campsite with all the normal facilities, you strap your awning on, so you pull it on through here much like you would on a caravan, which the awning would come right out here. You'd live in your awning and sleep in the van. That's the idea. So colour code the front. So the lower parts of here are going to be colour coded. I'm going to leave the grille in black, and we're going to repair, there's a little scuff there on the plastic there. I'm going to leave the original plates on because they're the original van centre plates from West Yorkshire, which is where the van came from. It's where I bought it from. And I'm going to leave things on like these little wind deflectors that go around there. I'm going to polish them up and make them nice. So I've started buying bits. These are the bits I've bought so far. So we've bought the roof rails, and we've bought the rear spoiler. So the rear spoiler will go on here. So that will be painted as well. The plan is also to replace the wheels. I'll leave the wheels in the van, so if you know, because these tyres are like new, and it's just a shame. And the van it runs really well on these wheels. It's very smooth, very quiet. The previous keeper replaced a lot of suspension parts, so there's no knocking or anything. It's absolutely, for the mileage, it runs very smooth, and it's obviously the more powerful engine. So that's the plan. I'm going to paint the wing mirrors as well. So it's going to have a bigger alloy wheel on. Not decided yet. I've been offered a couple of sets of alloy wheels. The Land Rover wheels do look good and they do fit straight on, but I am trying to keep it Volkswagen, and I don't want to jazz it up too jazzy or too young looking, because I want the van to aim to aim to a certain type of person. I want it to appeal to everybody. So that's the van. I'll show you inside, because this is it really in its raw state. This is how I picked it. So I have hoovered it because I had the kids in it at the weekend. We had a little run around the Wirral and up round here. So all of this muck, which is all the muck that's been on the van probably from day one, will all be cleaned up. The seats will be shampooed. All of these leather edges here will be cleaned. You know, there's some bits and pieces that are in there that I'm going to do. But everything works, and it's got aircon, which is nice. If the car does end up abroad, at least you've got some air conditioning. I just thought, when I picked the van up, I thought it's got a future, this van, to do this, but it just looks very boring. So I'm just going to spend a bit of money on it, making it look better. So in here, loads of space. Someone's put the floor in, so it's got the hardware in floor. Again, all under there is going to be cleaned. All of these side sections, I'll clean everything on this van. I've not folded the bed down, but it has got the proper inertia seat belts. For 3 people, there's a lap belt in the middle there, so you can get 3 people in here. And of course in the back, this is all going to fold flat as a rock and roll bed. So the idea would be that there would be a tent or an awning coming out here that would be bolted into the ground that you can zip up. I won't be supplying this awning, but I do know they exist. There's some LED lights in here. I can't find the button to switch them on. I'm going to have a little rummage around and see if we can get them working. But this will be a nice little project. So just for the record, it's not a restoration. We're not going to be making it into something else. We're just going to colour code it, put the rails on, put some bigger wheels on. If the correct price is paid, then I will service the van and do the cam belt. If you see this video and you want more information, please call me 07595 871 083. I did tax the van, so it can be driven, but it will be going to the body shop to get these little areas sorted out. So I'll do a video next time, and I'll pop some pictures on Facebook and Instagram of the progress as we go along. And again, for the record, I'm going to leave the tow bar on because people do tow bike racks and other bits and pieces to do with camping and caravanning. Okay, thanks for watching this, and we'll post some extra bits and pieces on soon.